Right. Today our topic is actually object-oriented programming. In that object-oriented programming, it's covered that this statement and overloading methods also it can be completed, and variable length arguments also we have to discuss in yesterday. And today our topic is that using objects as parameters. Okay, okay, guys, respond online.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. um, let's our our topic is that object parameters. So what purpose you have to using that objects whenever you creating that object, what purpose you have to create that object? Tell me, guys. The what purpose you have to create that object? Venkatramanaya, Shanti. Hello. Say yes or no. um, what purpose you want to create that object? If it is any
methods and in static variable.
what is that? What is that? Shanti? You don't know? Shivani? Shivani? Hmm? To call the class? No. The providing the memory for the classes, providing the memory. That purpose only you have to create that object. Say yes or no. Yes or no. And every day I have to asking this question only. But every day you are not given any positive reply. Providing memory. Yes or no? Online. Guys, you are not responding. My voice is audible or not? My voice is audible, guys? Venkatramanaya. Right, okay. So here the what is the use of that object in the sense that is the providing for the memory. So actually the here you have to create in the classes. So before that creating that classes, you have to create a object. So without the creating of that object, it cannot be created any classes. Why? Because that memory it is not available for the creating of classes. So in that way, the before the creating of the classes, you have to create the object only. So that is the super class. That is the parent class. Without the parent class, it cannot be created that child. No, without the parents, it cannot be created the child. In the same way, and here also in the object-oriented programming, without the super classes and without the parent class, without the object, it cannot be created that classes. Okay, object in the sense what type of things it can be created in that particular object, in the sense creating the classes and methods, and these are all purpose you have to creating that object only. Okay, and here see here, for example, I have to share this screen. For example, here you have to create that object. Okay, so whenever you're creating this object, you have to allotted some memory for the class, only. So here just to create that class, so and within the classes you have to create that methods of methods. So how many objects you have to create? Only one within the object you have to create a number of objects you have to create. Okay, so here when you're creating this object it can be allotted for the memory, allotted a some memory for the class only, for the class only. So without the object how can you create this class? It is not a possible, it is not a possible. So in this object actually whenever you providing this memory for the creating of that classes, and in number of sub objects also you have to create in that particular object. Okay, so in this object what you call this object? Sub object. In this sub object also in this sub object also it can be providing some memory for the creating of subclasses. Okay, so these are all subclasses, it can be created within the
Class.
within the object only. So this object actually, right, this object is a parent object. This object is a parent object. Parent object. Okay, and this one is a
Screen not shareable, sir.
child object.
Hello.
Yes, Venkatramaya.
Screen share కావట్లేదు.
షేర్ లోనే ఉంది. పెయింట్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవ్వాలా? ఇప్పుడు ఒకసారి రిఫ్రెష్ చేయండి.